Hi everyone at Ted in Stellenbosch. I've made this video so many times it's ridiculous. I'm going to try and do this under 3 minutes. So try and explain how reality works for you in under 3 minutes. And I thought, why don't I do this? I'll kind of go the social media way, which is essentially a topic that has to draw you in, which I hope I can do in under 3 minutes. And then you'll go to the subtopic, which is about 8 minutes. You can have that video. And then what I'll do is I'll see if I can push that video into a presentation and slow the whole conversation down to make sense for people, and see if I can get that on a presentation for July in 2018 in under 18 minutes. So we're talking reality, it's got a lot of content, but let's go. 3 minutes starting from now. Okay. So I believe that the world looks like this for us as human beings. You can see this image as the cup of your life. So everything will fit in here. So every topic that you hear from speakers on stage, if you have this in the next image in your head, you can actually place things that's really valuable for you in particular spots. So that's the cup of your life. My life looks like this. Yours looks like this. A small company looks like this. A big corporate looks like this. But inside the cup, which is what makes me unique from you, unique from everyone else, every business unique from everyone else. What we find inside here is the difference, and the difference is the content. Okay, so how is that content created? How does that content relate to the flavor you've got in your life? A positive, passionate person with energy, or a miserable person that really just wants to take from the world and doesn't give back? Essentially, this first part here is chaos, absolute chaos. Lots of chaos at the bottom, calmer at the top. Okay, so it's negative here, positive here. The second part is all about you, and it goes into levels, and it goes from level to level to level to level. I call this the distribution of interest. This, so by the way, is how reality distributes success, and we'll get to that in a minute. So this first one here is chaos. The second one is control. You control everything that you do. Everything is your fault for what you control. There's things that you're influenced with that you don't control. The weather, people, and time. But everything that you do, you have control of. And you have to take responsibility for that. That, so by the way, that part is what makes you successful in anything that you want to do. So if you take the influences that you do not control, combine that with the capacity and the ability that you have as a human being, you'll get to a value in the marketplace. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how your world works. It's how my world works. It's how a small company works. Influences, people, things, and time. Everything else is you and your willingness to go deep into a particular topic. You combine that, you will get a value in the marketplace over time, from past to present to future. And I believe I've done not too bad in way under 3 minutes. So I'm going to stick with this as the topic of how does my world work, and hopefully I can show you a little bit more in the subtopics, and then we'll take that and perhaps some of your advice or structure, and we can take that to an 18-minute presentation that really makes a brilliant difference to people's lives. And if they take this image, which is essentially that, into their mind, they'll have anything that anyone talks here on TED, they'll have to put it probably here in a very positive place, and how people influence you positively, that subject and that topic and this thing. And over here, they can use that tool over here in their life as an action to a reaction, and they can make a difference on just imagining where does the topics and the influences of life fit into theirs. As always, enjoy the journey.